So I am a real fan of yoghurt. I use it in lots of different dishes. So I want to show a coconut yoghurt. Very much in fashion right now, but often it's very expensive to buy. So this is my take on it. I've got a beautiful coconut milk that I'm using, and I just want to put a little bit of warmth through this. I don't want it to boil because the culture that I'm going to add in the coconut yoghurt will actually be killed if you boil this, you know, if you actually boil it. It's very gentle.
We don't want to kill anything at all. It's all about being nice and fluffy. You want to make it nice and warm, like an electric blanket kind of warm.
Yeah, just snuggly warm. So what I'm actually using to help to set this is agar-agar or agar-agar, depending on how you pronounce it. And I've just got a little whisk, and I'm just going to whisk this through slightly.
Okay. You just want to warm it up a little bit to dissolve it, okay?
Yeah, that's all it is. I'm just trying to dissolve the agar-agar.
Okay. So you almost want to keep this at blood temperature, would that be it?
Yeah, perfect. Now, what I've got there, Age, is I'm going to make a little salsa. So I've got some beautiful blueberries. Just cut them in half. I've got a lime zest, because I really want a little bit of vibrancy and a bit of a punch to this.
Yep.
And some lime's juice. So just pop that in the bowl for me.
I can do that for you.
Now, to help this process, you need the culture already. So you need to either add, could be a probiotic capsule, or you can use the coconut yoghurt. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to add the coconut yoghurt into this, and I'm also going to add a little bit of honey. So I don't have much of a sweet tooth. I like my sweetness to come from the fruits, and I like to taste the foods. So I've got about a tablespoon. I think that's more than enough, really.
So if you couldn't use coconut yoghurt, you could use regular yoghurt and still get the culture out of it there.
Yeah, absolutely. But this is obviously a completely dairy-free dish.
Yep.
So I'm just trying to show people that, you know, there's great ways to have yoghurt in your diet. It's a great form of calcium. It's got all that beneficial bacteria, which is so good for helping us digest our food. And the better we digest our food, the better the nutrients we get from that food, the less likely we are to have things like irritable bowel syndrome, and overall, we're healthier. So what I would normally do is I would get this to just go back to room temperature, and I'm going to pop it straight into my sterilised jars. Really, really important that whatever you're getting the yoghurt to set in, you have sterilised, because otherwise there'll be something in it that could actually interrupt the bacteria process itself. So I put it straight in there, and you need to let it go into a warm place. So there's some great ovens. I mean, Beko actually has a setting on it that you can actually put your yoghurt into it and keep it at a temperature. But if not, you just want to put it in a warm place, and it will take about 12 to 24 hours. But because we love to eat here, and because Adrian does think with his stomach, I have one all ready to go. So I've popped it in the fridge only because I made this yesterday and I wanted it ready for us to eat today.
Nice. Ah, there we go.
Pop these out of the way. So you can see it's set. So it's quite firm to touch. It's definitely got, I feel, more of a set to it than a normal yoghurt would be, and that's why it's more of a summer pudding. No real cooking involved in this, but it's going to taste really good.
I'll just mix that around for you.
How good does that lime smell?
Fantastic. With the blueberries, I think it'd be great. Just need a sprinkle of sugar over here, be great. Just a little...
You can put as much sugar as you want. Do you want to grab some teaspoons for us to try this?
I can do that.
So I'm going to put the blueberries on top. A little bit of that lime.
You say that I can have as much sugar as I could possibly want.
You can't have any sugar,
but there's no sugar here on the board here, so that's a great thing to say.
None. Yeah, that was a bit of a fib, wasn't it? I'm like, you can have as much as you want, but there's none here. All right, let's have a little try. It looks beautiful. The colour, you know, from the blueberries is going to bleed through to it.
Taste that. It's set quite well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I want to get a little bit of the blueberry.
It tastes good. Got a lovely coconut flavour to it. It's set very, very firm, which is lovely. I like the blueberries with it, with the lime. I mean, I like it sweet. There's no doubt about that.
Do that sweet?
Drizzle some honey over it. It is sweet, but you know, I like it a little bit sweeter.
Just not sweet enough for you.
But I think that's gorgeous.
You know
I think this is great.
This is a dish that you can have for breakfast. I've served this as a little bit of a brunch, or of course you can have it as dessert. But I don't want to overshadow your yoghurt cake.